Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Starkiller, and this is
I'm Cherry Flip 101.
our
Out
out of
of
theater
theater experience.
experience.
Welcome back. We're very excited to be here today. We just saw a very good movie. It's going to be a good one to talk about.
We just saw one battle after another.
Yes, which is a crazy name for it. I wouldn't have even put those two things together.
I
I
know,
forgot what we were saying.
me too. But like the more you watch it, the more you're like, this story really is one battle after another. It's like
True.
one giant battle, but also like many
They did say
going
the
on at the
thing. They
same
said the
time.
thing.
Yeah, they really did say the thing. They said the thing so faster. But yeah, what are your
Oh man, this
thoughts?
is this is one of my. I don't know. I have a really bad memory these days for movies I've seen this year. I don't remember what the last great movie we saw was.
Probably Weapons.
Weapons was good. It was funny. It was nice, but I don't know. This movie held.
The last great like cinema, you mean?
Yeah,
I
like this
feel
movie
you.
was shot so well. I like just purely like on like the directory of the shots and stuff. Like the actual cinematography of it
Oh,
was amazing.
film
Like,
word.
absolutely. It's like it knows it's good. Like I know it knows it's good. And it's like we're gonna do this shot and you're gonna love it, and then you do.
But like even though it knows that it's good, it doesn't like rub it in your face like, I know.
Right.
It's
It's
not
just like we're
pretentious
professional.
at all.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So this movie was directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. They call him PTA. He is like
Right.
known as kind of like one of the great directors. He's done a lot of. He's done 10 movies. This is his 10th movie. He's done a movie I really like called Magnolia. I've never seen Boogie Nights, but Boogie Nights is like one of his iconic ones. There's also Phantom Thread with Daniel Day-Lewis,
Wow.
which I don't actually super like. And then he did Licorice Pizza, which took place like all throughout the valley.
Right.
So he's done a lot of really good, cool stuff, and he's one of the greats for a reason, you
That's
know?
awesome.
So I feel like this is probably your first PTA movie, right?
I've seen Licorice Pizza. I've seen, I believe, Magnolia as well.
With Tom Cruise?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
But
I
I
love
saw
Magnolia.
Licorice Pizza for sure, which was just kind of just a series of events. Like, but I remember when they either they bought it out or whatever.
That's on Ventura?
No, they bought
Oh.
out the Westwood Regency.
Oh, to do their
for
premiere?
the premieres there,
Yeah.
And it was like you could look it up online, but you weren't able to get tickets.
Yeah.
So I wanted to
yeah.
go to that. But yeah, so that's cool. PTA is a great. You said he's the director.
Yeah, and
Paul Thomas Anderson.
he directed this. He also wrote it, and he also did some cinematography for it as well.
Wow.
Which, yeah, he has such
He
a
wrote it.
beautiful eye. Yeah.
Wow.
And actually, fun fact that I just found out recently, I didn't know, but Paul Thomas Anderson is married to Maya Rudolph. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
Maya Rudolph is, I think she's also biracial. She is from SNL. She is like, have you seen Grown Ups with Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, and like all them?
Nah.
Well, she's like just a great comedic actress. She's also a good serious actress too.
Okay.
But she's like an iconic like legend from SNL.
Of comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had no idea they were married, but she has inspired PTA to do 2 movies, and one of them was Phantom Thread, and the other one was this one, because he was like,
When
oh,
did Phantom Thread come out?
Phantom Thread came out like in 2018, 19, I think.
Okay. Damn, I didn't even hear about that.
That one got a lot of Oscar buzz too. It's like about I'm not going to tell you because it's kind of spoilery if I tell you.
No worries.
But obviously he is a white man, she's biracial, so it became like this thing where he was like, oh, what is it like to be like, it's so different to be a white man raising a biracial child.
That's
So
what Phantom Thread is about?
no, this one.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what inspired
okay,
this,
okay.
and why he was like, oh, okay, I want a white
Is she
dad.
black?
Yeah, she's black and something else.
No way.
I think some sort of Latin.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
cool. I mean, this movie touched on a lot of very good and like give a lot of insight on a lot of relevant points today. You know,
Yeah,
a lot
very.
of immigration things and kind of an inside look on what ICE raids might look like. In a very like a serious way when they're shooting those, but then a very safe way around it by giving really on the nose like silly names to the people in charge and captains of like like sergeants or whatever. It was really like funny. It was like GI Joe type names.
Yeah, and also it does such a good job at making them look silly while they're
Right.
doing it,
Oh
even though
my
they're
God.
doing like
They just
heinous
stand there.
things.
They
Yeah, but
stand
they're
there and they look
just
funny.
they're just fucking
It
silly.
was really fun. Like I don't know. I did have a drink, but it was
No,
really fun.
but I agree. It touched on these very serious, very unfortunately relevant themes, and it did it in such a digestible way where it doesn't like shove it down your throat. It doesn't make you feel too horrible about it. While you do still get it, and you do still feel horrible, and you do see detention centers, and like obviously I got that feeling of like, fuck, dude,
Right.
like,
Well, so
that's awful.
Before we get too deep, let's talk about what it's actually about. So the movie is about a family, so to speak. It's a couple who are revolutionaries, and they're helping fight against the government and help like immigration and like immigrants and stuff like that. So it's a very like fight the power type of movie. Like you said, it's a biracial couple type of thing. So it's like a black mom and a white dad, Leonardo DiCaprio, and it takes you through their life. Both before it shows you how things were when they were in action, and then it shows you how they got out of action and how the dad wanted to take over and like actually have a normal life with the daughter and stuff. And then shenanigans ensue.
Shenanigans ensue indeed.
And let's just talk about Benicio del Toro's character is just absolutely a heaven sent god angel. Like he's so sick in this.
I just love Benicio and everything he's in all the time, but his character in this is so beautiful because not only is he like good comedic relief, not only does he have great chemistry with Leonardo DiCaprio, but his storyline and who he is as a character in that world is so impactful to me, and what he does for the culture and for the cause is just so like powerful. But also he's just so like
he's the goat in this movie.
He's just
you would have thought he
amazing.
wrote it because he was like he's the fall guy at the end there. But I'm sure he got off pretty chilling.
Yeah.
But he's still, even then, he had people for every situation. He was the guy. Like he was
connected.
Guy. And it was amazing.
Always.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, even that could be a little on the nose when you realize he's like a sensei and it's like a sensei, but like it's amazing. And like the different worlds that they brought together to show kind of like who are the neutral or like good forces in even everyday life. Like there's a lot of skateboarders in this movie.
I know.
We're not normally controversial unless you're going over to hang out with Tim Pool and those fucking weirdos. But yeah, like everyone came together for the greater good and the good cause and like positivity, and so it showed that. It showed there's a lot of subtle things in terms of like there's a car chase, which you can take a lot of different symbolism. Symbolism is the word. For like, even down to the types of cars that are in it, and like down to I don't know. Like there's a lot to unpack and watch, and you can interpret it a lot of different ways that will make sense.
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's also a lot of like subtlety in the dialogue too that says a lot, but also does it in kind of like interesting tonal shifts where there will be literally like like heads of these like supremacist groups will just be like, yeah, fuck the hater type thing, and it's like, what?
Say that. We've got to take down the haters.
It was just like
all the supremacist groups. People wore skate shoes.
I know.
Pretty sick. One dude in the if you watch the movie and you skate, look at the guy in the office on the left side. The shoe takes the entire focus of the room. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just a very plain black and white Lakai, and it's just there because his leg is crossed, and it's just a shot from like here up from the table, 4 guys at the table, and it's just that shoe, and that shoe is the focal point, at least for me. And the other guy, when he was walking down the stairs to get in there to the old lady's house, when he pulled up in the Mustang and he goes in that door they had open, so I watched him walk down the stairs, and I'm like, are those New Balance fucking like 438s or some shit? Like, and they were skate New Balances. So, and I got my skate New Balances on. So
hopefully they're in frame, or else I'll input a picture of it.
Nah, they are. I got it on 0.5 today.
Oh, sheesh. Oh, damn. I don't have my Lakais on, but I'll input a picture of my Lakais.
Yeah, she's got some Manchesters.
Since we're talking about actors too, Sean Penn. I like Sean Penn a lot, and
Pardon me.
one of the reasons that I do like Sean Penn too is not just because of his acting, but because during COVID he had like a nonprofit that gave out free COVID testing. So anytime I needed to get COVID testing,
Oh, you
I
went through
would
his
go.
thing?
Yeah, I
That's
would
awesome.
always go through. So he took care of me all through COVID when I was working and had to get
Nice.
tested all the time.
That's dope.
Yeah, so that's one of the
The
reasons that I
Jews
love him.
helped me. I went to Jewish places.
I gotta cut that.
No, they did. It was awesome. The Jewish community right there. They were open to everyone.
I love
Off of
that.
Chandler, and that's where I went.
Hell yeah. But but Sean Penn, I love him. He's a good actor. He's incredible in The Game, which is one of my favorite movies in
I
general.
gotta see more of him because his facial expressions were off the chart.
What's so crazy to me is because I remember Sean Penn much younger, you know, so it was like
Really?
insane to
What are
see
some of
him
his
in
big movies
this.
when he was younger?
Fuck, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and
Oh, he's like a kid in that. Then.
yeah, he's like the surfer
That's
guy in that.
insane.
Yeah.
I gotta see that now.
And then The Game, which is like a super awesome like suspense
What year
thriller.
did Fast Times come out?
Fucking like early 80s, I think.
Oh my god! 'Cause
Yeah.
I know Benicio del Toro from a movie called Money for Nothing, with John Cusack,
God, I love that movie.
and Benicio is a little fucking hothead. Like it's
Is
crazy.
so young in that.
So
He
sick.
told me about that movie. I'd never heard of it before, and I was like, "What is this?" And dude, the cast was like
The
stacked.
cast was big.
It was incredibly stacked.
Jamie Lee Curtis is in that, I think.
I don't know. I don't remember. Joan Cusack
No,
is in it
you're
too,
right.
I think. But
That's
Benicio
wrong, yeah.
was so young in it, and so it's
Not
just
Jamie Lee Curtis. My bad.
it's great to see them still going. So to see Sean Penn like so old, but
But
like
he doesn't even look that old. He's moving.
I
Dude.
know,
He's
and
chilling.
that's what I'm saying. It's like the way he acts in movies that I'd seen him in the past versus the character that he has in this movie is so vastly different. Like even the way he moves his body, his facial expressions and everything, he almost looks like sad boy for like the first half of the movie. I'm almost feeling sorry for him.
For Benicio?
No, for Sean Penn.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he was just such a little like boy, it felt like, even though he was a grown-ass old man, you know, and he just
Yeah.
carried himself so
It was
well
nice, 'cause
for
I
that
expected
character.
it to go, like, be more evil and be like, oh yeah, we're ruthless. Like,
I
you
mean,
know,
he was
fuck-
pretty evil.
Yeah, but he didn't kill the girl or anything like that. He had other people do it. So it was like, yeah, he was evil, but he never hit her, like any of that.
That's
Obviously,
true,
that
I
was
guess.
his daughter. But even the people that he pulled up on, like, if they were ruthless and they wanted you to be like, fuck this guy.
They would have just done
The
it.
guy
Like,
that they asked at the liquor store, which way did they go? They would
Yeah.
have walked away and had them kill him.
it's
so.
true. Like, if he was ruthless, he would have done what the Christmas guy did to him in the Mustang.
I don't still know what their purpose was.
They're just white supremacists. They're like, you know, the Proud Boys type thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's why they're so like caricaturized in that, and that's why they have that whole like Christmas fucking
Yeah, for sure.
thing
I
about
know
them.
some kind of cult
Yeah.
going on. And even, that, we're not going to ruin it for you, but please go watch the movie. It's a very good movie.
It's incredibly good.
Absolutely.
There's
we
no
did not see
way.
it in 4D.
No.
I mean, we're a little late. I was busy, so we didn't have time to come see this stuff for a couple weeks, and I didn't realize it had been out for so long. Nor did I know, because I really wanted to see this movie, but I just had so much to do, so my apologies for the late. We were there with like 6 other people, and I would have loved to see this with a full audience.
I know.
And if you did and you're watching this review, like, I bet it was awesome, because these people didn't get it. Like, they were not
They
laughing.
didn't laugh
not a laugh
at
once.
all. They didn't like catch the subtle nuances and
I
subtleties
felt
of the
annoying
dialogue.
because we both caught the exact same stuff the whole time, but everyone else was just like, all right. like,
Yeah,
this is
everyone
weird.
was so dull. It was a little disappointing. Also, like a thing, they had like the first day that it came out on that Friday,
Mm-hmm.
they played it at the Vista, and Chase Infinity, who plays the daughter, Leonardo DiCaprio, and I think Benicio were all there watching it in the Vista with them, and they recorded this super cute like
No
video with the
way.
entire theater full.
That's fucking awesome.
I know. I was like, I can't believe I missed Leo at
That's
the Vista.
amazing.
Yeah. So hopefully I found that and I could just put that in there.
That's
But
amazing.
it's
That's
so
nice.
cute. I am so happy that they're out there and they're marketing this film pretty well. And I think it has good word of mouth already. But there's no way this movie isn't going to be nominated for some things, you know?
For sure. I mean, Sean Penn alone deserves like
He's so
awards for
good.
this.
Yeah.
even being the antagonist, like so good.
And,
Like in
and
so many different ways. Like he had to play vulnerable, he had to play embarrassing moments a lot. He had to
he
play
had to be
hard.
cringe
He had to
too.
be it was sick, you know, like
Yeah, he had full range. And then
and
Leo is
Leo,
great as always.
for
And
sure.
he played this like frazzled dad so well,
Oh
like
yeah.
so incredibly well.
So good.
It's like, not that I ever forgot that Leo was amazing, but it's always so like, it's just always such a good time to see him be amazing. And you're just like, that's why you're gonna be a legend.
There were a
You're a
couple
legend
movies
forever.
there where it was kind of rough, right? Like a couple, like he took some roles that weren't really that interesting, really, maybe. After The
Maybe.
Revenant.
If I'm being honest, I don't super remember after The Revenant.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. So we would remember if there were great
Wasn't
movies.
Django after The Revenant, or was it before?
The Revenant was 2017.
Django's before, I think.
Yeah, Django's way before. Django's 2012, dude.
God,
Yeah.
it took me that long to see that movie. What was I
I'm pretty
doing?
sure it's 2012. You can put me on that. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's true because I love that movie.
It's so good. But yeah, and then also like even Tiana Taylor was the. I have never seen her in anything before.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I like loved her
Very
in
big
this.
black actor.
Oh,
actress,
really?
Yeah.
I thought she was great for this role.
It was surprising to me because she normally plays a silly, like,
Oh, really?
comedy role. Yeah, at least from what I've seen.
Oh, that's sick.
So it's
Well,
pretty cool for her to
yeah,
get a
I
serious
really
role
loved
like
her.
that.
Regina Hall is in
Very
this.
silly,
like Regina Hall in Scary Movie.
like that movie we saw with those two girls, like they got picked up at that she got picked up at that Norms on like Wilshire, like La Brea. Or was it like the 24 hours they had to get the rent or some shit?
Oh, One of Them Days
One of
with
Them
Keke
Days.
Palmer and
That
SZA.
type of comedy. That's what
Oh,
she's
really? That is so funny. Holy crap! Then she did super good because
really
she
at first
like
I was
embodied
I don't know if I
that.
can take this serious, but she did great.
Yeah, she was wonderful. And then Regina Hall, who is from like Scary Movie and stuff, also did great. But I've known that she does really good dramatic acting, so she's incredible. Full cast in this, not one less than performance. All of them were stellar. All of them were great. Even the daughter, Chase Infinity, who I'm pretty sure is probably her first big thing at least.
Probably.
And she was great. Yeah.
She was great.
So.
Played it very well.
I also really liked the music. It was kind of like some of it was really silly, but some of it was very like.
That's part of it. That's
built
part of the
tension.
marketing because I mean there were so many different moments that were marketable in terms of like posters or iconic moments that you could see in someone who's a huge fan of the movie. So like when the skateboarders are directing Leo out of the place when they're trying to evacuate, they go on like this thing where they're jumping over roofs and there's like a fire in the background and there's a frame where they jump and like that would make a perfect
It's
still.
like I thought
There's
that too.
the up and down roads on the chase, but there were just a lot of like really iconic moments. Just you were talking about the music. So yeah, I mean, if you want to market something, this goes for music. Like if you have a music group or a thing that you do, you need to have a soundbite that is that. So that's what goes with. That's why like Shadow Wizard Money Gang, like they have their tags, and that's what you think of. So you never forget the person, or like Nosgov, or like any of these people who have their tags. So that thing where he's like, oh, I made this thing, and they have a play a song when it's together. So they didn't need a background track for when they found each other. It was just the thing playing the song, and it's like that is perfect.
And it was such a cute,
stuff.
like touch. It's very cool.
The music was amazing.
Like there's such tension
when they
building.
first got into the winding roads and that piano trailed off, that was really good too.
It was really, really, really cool. It's also like the pacing in this. There's once it gets going, which is pretty much instantaneously, it's nonstop. This movie's like 3 hours long and it does not feel like that,
sick.
honestly.
I was stoked. I realized the time had gone by.
Yeah.
After a while.
Like the only reason I
was like, I don't even want it to be over yet. I'm fine with this.
Like the only reason I even felt remotely tired is because I had a long day at work today and it's late and I woke up really early and shit. But other than that, like, bro, like, it was just such an exciting, engaging movie from the second it starts to the second it ends. It's just...
We wouldn't lie to you.
Incredible. Like, so good.
Absolutely.
Like, I just...
Trust us. I believe I'm for sure giving 5 ticket subs.
I am also giving 5 ticket subs.
Great movie.
Because like it really is like one of the best movies of the year. That's probably the last good movie I would say we saw was The Long Walk. At least for me.
The Long Walk was good in its own way and like what it did for sure.
Damn,
I like that. Yeah, I said it was good, but I don't think we did a review. But
no, we didn't.
It was definitely good. But this was a fun, good watch. Like that one's not so fun.
Yeah, that was not fun at all. It was
if you can get a movie that's
sad.
actually fun and engaging, and like you have someone to root for, and all the good moments to touch on, like this is one of those movies.
I think this is also a movie where you can bring a lot more people in your life there.
True.
Like you can bring a parent, a friend, you know, like while
And
The Long Walk is like a little bit more like, I might not be able to bring everyone.
I've seen so many movies lately where there is no happy ending, but once there was this part in this movie, like there is a happy ending. So
and it makes you feel so
much better.
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So good. Like I felt so hopeful. Last time I felt hopeful during a movie, it was probably Superman, which was like a few months ago now.
And wait for part 2 of that.
Oh my god, I know. It's gonna be so excited. I think they started filming Superman already. Anything else you want to say about One Battle After Another?
Go see it. It's really good. I'm sure I could talk about certain points, but it is 1:20 in the morning.
Yeah, it is very late, but I am very happy that we saw it. I'm very happy that we got to yap about it, and hopefully y'all go see it too, and let us know what you think about it.
Oh yeah. Drop those comments because we need to know what niche movies we might not have heard about, so we can go see it and let you know what we thought if you're interested.
Yeah, I mean October is here, so hopefully we'll have some more horror stuff out.
It's not even hopefully, we will, because we are going to a premiere tomorrow because we're better than you.
Oh my god. Watch my RSVP not even be there. They're like, no. But yeah, we will be going to more
We'll
things.
be
I'm excited.
Ghostman on the way again. Just like last time.
Yeah.
Last time it was Wolfman that we saw, so we'll see what happens.
Which,
That
you
movie
know, is
sucked.
so funny.
What?
Michael finally saw Wolfman, and he said he loved it. But it's because I think it's when you see so many of the genre, when a movie does different, maybe, yeah. When a movie does something different, it's like, damn, that's good, you know? And
What did it do different?
just so I guess it's more so the allegories that it does is different than like the other Wolfmans.
I understand that.
And
Okay,
then
for
also the guy Christopher Abbott is just such a good actor
You guys
in
got
that.
way more history in that kind of thing too.
Yeah.
But that was just so doom and gloom from the beginning.
Yeah,
I was good
it'd
on
be
that.
like that.
But
though.
anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is our out of theater experience. We are outside of the theater. And look how pretty it is.
I know. It's
It's
one of my
beautiful.
favorite theaters that we go to. Just because look at it. She's so pretty.
Keep it regal. Shout out Six Dogs. All right, y'all.
Jeez. All right.
Get the heck out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff.
Thank you. Bye.